line of things that we have worked issues in this building together for a long time. He's given outstanding service to the state of Georgia. And he's also very keen that he would have been probably one of the folks that actually voted. I don't know when he voted in this building. I get the proposed thing, but the votes take place where leaders like Tom McCall, chairman of the House Ag Committee, and I'll feel the Spay Neuter tag came through. Tom has been one of the partners, and I'm pretty sure co-sponsor for that legislation years back. The fair ratings here too. Fair rating is y'all please recognize that. Actually, when it comes to issues within their medicine, Fair is the executive director of the Georgia Veterinary Medical Association, and certainly the partnership that we have with our veterinarians across the state is very, very important in all these spay neuter activities, particularly in relationship over a few years with our tax program. So, Fair, thank you for your cooperation. It's something that we're going to announce today. I think most everybody here already knows, but I hope I put a little bow on it about our grant program. They've been very, very cooperative with that, and I'm grateful. Also, to outstanding individuals, our team, it is a team that you're across agriculture. We have now in 2 years made, I think, some very important changes with regards to companion animals. Give some leadership, and give some experience, and some training, and put qualified, have a real qualified effort out there to engage in these issues. But first leading our animal division is our state veterinarian, Dr. Bob Cobb. And a guy that I'll just tell you, his absolute right arm, not only he is an honorable state servant, and he has one of the toughest jobs in our department, and that's leading our companion animal efforts. And that's Mr. Mark Murray. Y'all recognize Mark. He is a trusted counsel, and he might have that great amount of admiration and respect. Ladies and gentlemen, with regards to that structure of our program, I do want to say this. When we got here a couple of years ago, we had an companion animal and equine division that was a little, it's really interesting the way it worked. They're kind of divided. We had divided resources. I don't know, competition time even sometimes with which one was the most important. One of the first things that we did is we began an extensive cross-training program with all of our inspectors. So that now we have 17 inspectors in this area. If I remember correctly, 2 years ago we had like 11 in one and 9 in the other. But what we've done even through budget consolidation and another $1 million cut this year, we have been very aggressive cross-training our profession. So that now equine folks are cross-trained on companion animal issues, and companion animal issues are cross-trained on equine issues. And it allows us to have a full force that can handle the breadth of the things that we're facing in this particular division. The other thing we've done too is that we were quite frankly notorious in the past. We might send one lone person into a very volatile situation, and we don't do that anymore. If there are volatile situations, we go in pairs. There's some general management issues that we've been able to bring to bear that are not providing better service when we discuss these types of issues. But I want you to know that we at the Department of Ag, we want to promote more adoption. We want to promote the importance, and we'll continue to promote the importance of spay neuter issues facing the state. That's why we instituted the Spay Neuter sterilization program through the tag a number of years ago. And as of this month, February 2013, please set this dog and cat sterilization program as a result 85,579 spay neuter procedures. That's pretty. I think we all got some of that. The second visionary said, this is a big deal. If I recall correctly, I'm on the fly here. I believe Lynn Moore James sponsored this. And Lynn Moore is certainly a trusted member of this House and leader on this particular issue. Currently, veterinarians who apply for these funds we're at a level we kind of vacillated. We did 5 procedures, had to cut back to 3 procedures per month just simply because of the amount of resources necessary. Necessary to kind of stretch the program out. We have implemented a rule change, though, last fall to try to draw some of the targeted issues towards some specific problem areas. We've kind of taken a general approach, which has been successful. But our hope was to try to be creative and try to step out and solve the problem in a different way. Therefore, change that rule, and I think most every one of you know that our grant program is now underway. We've accepted applications. We have set aside of the Spay Neuter funds $125,000 for this initial program. It's not on an annual basis. It's going to be kind of, we hope, Davis and I hope it can be biannual. If the resources are there, we'll work towards that deal. But we want to be careful not to really tie ourselves to the clock, or to the calendar. But thus far, this grant program has been offered to all state licensed animal shelters and animal rescue organizations. 39 organizations applied for these funds over the last couple of months. Now, the deadline we have arrived at the deadline. There's a committee that's looking. It's kind of a broad-based committee that's looking at all the applications that we expect. And we hope today to have, we've got a couple of late decision makers out there, so we don't have the decisions to announce today, but I expect that in the next week we'll be able to do so here in early March. They'll be distributed in March. I think we have $125,000. You can do the math on that pretty quickly, and you would expect to put a $10,000 cap, so there'll be some that will be at that level. There'll be some that probably at the $5,000 level. You kind of do the math on that right quickly, and maybe 18 or 20 different groups that will be able to help. Certainly they'll be based on the quality of their applications and the input and the broad range of people. We're just very, very excited about that. We 3 procedures a month that are currently under the remaining resources. We're going to monitor those funds very, very carefully. But if our cash flow does not improve, don't be alarmed if we do have to reduce that. That's just the fact is if we don't have the funds, we cannot allocate the funds to the procedure. But what I'm committed to do is working with Jenny, and there's a wide range, I think everyone would agree, a wide range of very valuable organizations all across the state. If any of you are engaged in activities and raising money or being associated with particular events, I hope that you'll invite us. I hope we can be a part. I hope we can lend our support when it's when we're available. There are a lot of moving parts in this Department of Agriculture, but this is a priority. I want to make sure that we're available to help